Netflix is known for the massive library of original content. Have you ever wondered about the technology that underpins its operations to allow them to create this massive library? Today we're going to explore the remarkable journey of Netflix's studio-facing API architecture. In the early days, Netflix employed a monolithic architecture. Just picture a massive interconnected system where all components were part of one unified codebase. As Netflix grew and collaborated with more studios to create original content, this monolith started to become a roadblock rather than a solution. So what's the next move? Well, Netflix engineers carved up the monolith into microservices. Netflix is known for having a massive number of these services. This shift led to increased efficiency and autonomy. It transformed the architecture into a web of services. But directly interfacing the applications that studios use with so many microservices was far from ideal. To overcome this challenge, they introduced a gateway aggregation layer. They essentially built an API gateway to bind all the services together and presented a unified front to the clients. This setup worked great for use cases that span multiple services. Imagine the studio app needs 3 APIs, say movie, production, and talent, to render the front-end UI. The gateway aggregation layer makes this possible. The gateway aggregation layer was supposed to bring order, but instead it became the new monolith as the team grew and services multiplied. As the number of developers grew and domain complexity increased, developing the gateway aggregation layer became increasingly difficult. To resolve this, Netflix turned to GraphQL and introduced the federated gateway. This strategy allowed domain experts to manage their own part of the graph while providing a unified, efficient access point for various studio applications. GraphQL is the heart of the federated gateway. This powerful query language enables the UI to fetch exactly what it needs in a single round trip, even when the user is far away from the data center. Thanks to GraphQL and the federated gateway, Netflix was able to route complex business logic directly to the appropriate services. GraphQL Federation allows Netflix to set up a single GraphQL gateway that fetches data from all the other APIs. This journey from monolith to federated gateway illustrates how system architecture needs to adapt to growing and dynamic business needs. It's these behind-the-scenes adaptations that enabled Netflix to create the content we all enjoy. But here's the main takeaway. The evolution of architecture is key. It's easy to look at giants like Google and Netflix and want to replicate their infrastructure, even when it's not necessary. Over-optimizing for problems we don't have and might never have is a common pitfall. Instead, we need to focus on our unique needs. We should decide where our business logic should reside and identify where we'll need to scale as our business grows. The architecture of our business should be tailored to its needs, not the other way around. The best architecture is the one that fits our business needs, not the one that mimics the tech giants. If you like our videos, you may like our System Design newsletter as well. It covers topics and trends in large-scale system design, trusted by 450,000 readers. Subscribe at blog.bybygo.com.